It's been a while since I've been honest and just have talked about what I've been going through and talked about my feelings about life lately, and so I thought I would take this opportunity and time to talk about those things. I'm at the pool right now because, you know, summer's just started, so I figured why not start the month with some swimming and tanning and just relaxing and reading. Also, look at how cute my bag is. My grandma, she got this bag from Ecuador. I've been around a lot of toxicity lately, specifically in a certain environment, which I won't mention which environment it is, but it comes down to like one person. I've been struggling with this one person, and this just has been affecting me, and it's been starting to seep into all aspects of my life. I've kind of lost myself, falling apart, to be honest. I mentioned the word like happy girl summer, but it's seriously something that like I want to do. Like, I owe it to myself. It's the least I can do this summer. When I was little, the summers were the time for me to just have fun and be with my friends and family, and I still want that to be a thing going forward in my life. Like, I don't want to ruin this perfect time just because of this one toxic person. For the longest time, I didn't know that this person was being toxic, and I kind of just was putting up with it. And then I realized after talking to a friend that, like, you know what, like, you don't deserve to be in situations like that, and it can be hard to leave the situation or find a solution to the situation because you're so used to getting treated poorly that you don't know how to get out of that, or the idea of moving out of that is almost even scarier than staying in the situation, because it's just so much easier to stay in the situation because at least you know what you're getting. I know I'm being so vague, but I can't really go into that many details. So that's kind of where I've been at. So I've been praying a lot to just have the strength to either speak up or to leave the situation, or to find a better opportunity that would allow me to leave the situation, if that makes sense. That being said, I also feel like I just haven't set boundaries for myself, like really ever. Actually, the only time I've ever set boundaries was when I was dating. I never did that in other aspects of my life, and it's kind of embarrassing to admit because I am 28 years old and this is like the first time ever that like I'm learning to set boundaries for myself, really. My happy girl summer plan is to just take care of myself emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and make myself a priority again. Since I moved out here, I kind of just stopped doing those things because it's so easy to lose yourself, and even more when you move to a big city because you get lost in the hustle and bustle of it all because everything is so fast-paced out here. As I've been chasing success, I feel like I have lost myself. So I'm trying to just reel myself back in and just reestablish boundaries and healthy goals and just healthy mentalities that allow me to still reach my goals, but without killing myself and putting myself in situations with toxic people. This is my first summer in DC, and it's been so fun to see the city just come alive. Today I'm hanging out with my friend Molly, and we're going to the farmer's market.
It smells like kind of floral too.
There's a restaurant that I've been wanting to check out that's right next to where we're at. It's inside the Eastern Market, and it serves really good breakfast. They're known for their big portions and their famous blueberry buckwheat pancakes, which I got, and they were literally the best pancakes I've had since I've moved here.
I got a ham and cheese omelet and potatoes. Yeah. It was either grits or potatoes, but I was like, I think potatoes is a safer bet, so I got that instead.
So this was my first time at any botanic garden, and it was actually really neat. I knew there'd be really cool flowers, but I didn't think too much about the type of environments they're in, so it was cool to see these recreated indoor controlled environments for the plants. We're in like the tropical, I don't know which room we're in right now, but it feels like Florida in here, and we are sweating, right, Molly?
Am I glowing? Yeah, but that's not glowing. That's like sweating.
Sam and I recently had the opportunity to go to the DC Temple open house, and it was so cool to see how many people came from different types of backgrounds, religions, cultures, because they were so curious to see what the LDS faith is all about. My first time hitting the courts. We're gonna go play pickleball. Sam has played a few times. He's like, those old ladies can play over here, then you definitely can play. I severely underestimated this sport because it was actually kind of hard. It doesn't help that I'm not the most coordinated person in the world, but I eventually did get the hang of it. But I wonder, like, a lot of our friends are playing it, and so I don't know how they're like so good at it. They like go all the time. I definitely don't think I could go with them quite yet, just because it would be so embarrassing. What did I do today?
A little rough to start, but you're getting there.
I just stopped to get some breakfast on my way to work. I went to Brown Bag, and if you haven't heard Brown Bag, it's just like a simple little breakfast lunch place, and I really like them because their food is so cheap. I can get a breakfast sandwich for less than $6, which for living in DC, that's like huge. Then I went to, what is this place? I always forget this place. Tropical Cafe to get a smoothie. This is a strawberry banana chia seed smoothie. Work lately has been a little rough. Has a lot to do with basically what I talked about at the beginning of my video. But we just got a new VP of marketing, so hopefully that will kind of help with my situation that I'm in, and hopefully things will start looking up, because I don't think it's normal to be crying every day at work in your car. That's actually definitely not normal.